Hey kids, welcome back to Let's Play Tamriel Rebuilt. Last episode we spent most of the episode I was basically just showing off my new mod setup, and I kind of wandered around aimlessly. I do have a kind of a clearer sense of where we're going now, so we're going to head to Vys-Assanud and get a sense of what's going on with these ordinators, and I guess we're going to try and figure out whether we think that the inhabitants need to be purged. So yeah, getting a bit late here. Getting dark, but I think this is our destination up here, which I kind of spotted last episode. Let's just get a sense. Ooh yeah, I'd say we've got some ordinators. Do I have a torch? I'd really like a torch, because it's going to get dark any second now. Yeah, I've got a couple torches. That's great. Let's grab that one there. There we go. Right. Whoa. Just got a little bit of a weird load spike there. That was weird. Okay, well, we're here. What's going on, War Ordinators? We're waiting for the Temple Inquisitor from Alma's Tier. You do not wear the mantle of the Inquisitor, so we have nothing to say to you. Oh, I need to actually wear it. There it is. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even realize it was an article of clothing, but of course it is. It's a mantle. Wow, I mean, let's just... Whoa. Holy shit, man. That's a pretty groovy outfit. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased with this, the way this quest is working out. Looks pretty good, too. Yeah. Alright. The Inquisitor from Alma's Tier has arrived! Good! Enter the monastery. Look for any evidence of heresy. Interrogate Galvenu Talesi. She's the priestess in charge of the monastery. Then report back to us and let us know if Vys-Assanud needs to be purged. Here, take this potion of fire shield just in case. Fire shield? I don't need fire shield. I'm a Dunmer. She's the priestess in charge of the monastery. You should interrogate her. And I'm going to assume that you guys have the same
Walk with
dialogue options. Wait, there we go. That's better. Ooh. Oh, it's a cave. I hope my gamma settings are good for the video here and it's not too dark for you guys in here. I have been making some changes recently. Along with my mod changes, I've had to kind of reconfigure the recording apps and stuff, and so hopefully you guys can actually see what's down here. It's a bit hard for me to tell until the video is actually posted because of the way YouTube does things. Caved in mine. Yeah, I'm glad we have a torch. I'll tell you that much. There's a torch here too, that's good. I'm not gonna loot these things because I'm not really here on that basis, am I? I think I was sneaking there by mistake. There we go. I have new hotkeys on my my gaming mouse now, and I'm still getting used to them. Probably struggled with it a bit last episode too. Where am I going? This place is substantial. Hope I went in the right door. It's getting confusing. Vys-Assanud. Vys-Assanud. Okay, those are just exits. This looks like maybe caved in, or... No. It's strange, it's almost configured like a dungeon. Of course, I imagine I'm gonna have to come in here and kill a bunch of people if we decide that that's the prognosis. So it looks like those things are lootable with that in mind. This isn't the way it came from, is it? I'm gonna go down the other passage first. Cool, though. Boy, I'm liking these rock textures. I really do hope it's bright enough. Please let me know if it's not, and I will just up the gamma a notch. It's a challenge in this game because the lighting mods make it look so great for me, the player. Whoa. A mummy? Oh, I thought I might be able to talk to it. Okay, there's a mummy there. And whoa! Okay. I need to kill this Acheron. Oh no, I forgot. God damn it. This has happened to me way too many times, although it's been a while. Do I have my other sword? Oh, fuck. I don't know what I've done with my non... This is going to be a real problem. I might have to use this Steel Blade of Heaven here. I also might need to load the game. This Acheron might kill us. What happened is for those of you who maybe don't know, is the paralysis effect of that blade has rebounded. Oh shit, we're gonna die. Wow, I had no... This is the first time I think one of these temple quests has actually had a combat element to it. And I probably don't have any health potions. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Let's... I guess I could use that fire shield, huh? I also need a restore fatigue potion. Do that. Yeah, we're good. We're good. It's really just the paralysis that that put us at temporary risk there. Jesus Christ! Well, there's definitely something wrong with this place. I don't know if they're heretics and need to be purged, but they're playing around with mummies and fire Acheron and generally don't like that. Don't take kindly to that. Again, I'm going to kind of roleplay this and not loot anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. God, I wonder. I guess I'm going to have to go up... I'll go up that other trapdoor. We'll figure that out. Yeah, I really need to sort out a better sword situation. I have another one somewhere, because that Jinx blade is a real liability when we encounter these. Also, there we go. Let's perfect. Yeah, that Jinx sword is a real liability. Whenever we attack anything that has any decent magic resistance or reflect or whatever. Okay, this looks a little bit more like a temple. Maybe I'll drop a quick save. Shit, man, I had no idea. I was expecting to walk into like a a place with NPCs in it and... Hello?
Leave me.
Well, I will, but what brings you to the monastery? If you have any questions about what we do here, please speak with Galvanu Talesi. She is wise beyond words. Well, okay. What's this book? A little bedtime reading? Military tactics in the new era? Interesting. Interesting. And yeah, we'll investigate this further. What is this? Just a brush. Okay, I was looking if there was any weird amulets or anything indicating. I don't know. God knows what's going on in here. Right. Now, all these items are marked as like lootable. Like I think I can just literally grab them and not. Oh no, these ones are no. Never mind. There's like a red. My UI has a red thing that indicates that some of this would count as stealing. A paper that's kind of falling into the table. Right.
I can already tell I'm not going to like this.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I've come to seek the wisdom of the Princess Galvanu, or whatever her name is. Okay, let's head upstairs and figure this out here. None of you guys are dressed particularly temple-like, especially considering my elaborate robe here. Early.
Come on, leave me alone.
Find someone else.
You're on. A locked door, level 30. Might be worth unlocking that in our investigations. I don't know if there's a way we can do that without getting caught, though. I don't think our sneak is all that good. Let's see here. Breva. Damaged Shrine of Saint Erelor. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a damaged shrine in this game. How is it damaged? Oh, I guess the top is off of it. I think it's missing its little cap. Right. Well, predictably, you are... Okay, I'm still getting used to this over-the-shoulder thing. That's okay. You are Galvanu Talesi. What brings you to my tower, follower of the temple? Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Yes, this is our monastery. May I ask you what you're doing here? Oh, nothing, just looking around. I don't know, I think we should be, I should have quick saved before we started this interaction, by the way, but I will load, if I need to. I'm an Inquisitor of the Temple. Oh, are we suspected of heresy? I will gladly answer any questions you might have, and you're welcome to look around. Not sure I like this dialogue option if the quest writer is watching this. I gotta say, this is one of the few temple questline dialogue options I've encountered where I really do feel like I'm being pigeonholed into saying something. If there's only going to be one option here, I would maybe make it a little bit less. That's kind of a little of a blunt thing to say to someone. Anyway, I'm gonna go with it. I don't have a choice. Well, we are hermits. I understand why we might seem odd to you, but that's hardly heresy, no? Okay. Let me do some persuasion here. Fatigue is good. I might need to use some kind of potion to do this. I feel another load coming on, loading the game. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder whether my Speechcraft mod is working, because it's not. It looks like it's working okay. Our Speechcraft is actually quite good, 41. That's a misc skill, so it's something I've trained partly on screen and partly off screen. Well, we're up to 50. Let me drop a non-quick save. This is a bit save scummy, and the only reason I'm doing it, I have a feeling what we need to do next actually is look around, but the only reason I'm doing it is simply to get a sense of how the quest works, you know. Oof. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. Well, we might be able to get about 50. The Speechcraft Rebalance mod, for those of you who don't know, just means that in the vanilla version, you can really go from like 50 to 0 in one shot, and this one just makes it so that the variations are a little bit less extreme. Side effect of that is that it tends to lead you to doing what I'm doing right now. The trouble with the vanilla Speechcraft is that I'm going to stop doing this soon, but I was hoping to get it back to 50. The trouble with the vanilla Speechcraft is that when you fail once, it makes you not want to do it at all. Basically, I know this is a bit tedious, but okay, I'm gonna just go with that. I don't really want to spam any more of that. It makes it a bit tedious to sort of repeatedly do what I just did, but I find that in the vanilla situation, you just end up not wanting to do it. On the Importance of Heresy. So they do have a copy of On the Importance of Heresy. I think overall Hlena feels that that is a reasonably moderate, moderate and reasonable. That is a moderate and reasonable book. Jesus. And we've already read that as well. Interesting. Psst, you gotta help me and the boys out. That cult leader woman, she's crazy. They do unnatural things here. Unnatural. Interesting. Wait, you have a go free thing, and is that a slave bracer on you? That kind of looks like a slave bracer to me. Now, mind you, the temple is not... the temple is not sort of anti-slavery, particularly necessarily.
Why do you Outlanders think
What brings you to the monastery? I am Brava. Okay, you don't have anything to add. Well, that's interesting. I mean, he could just be a legitimate slave, although most of the slaves are Argonians and Khajiit. That's something I'm not clear on in the lore, actually, is whether there are racial limitations on what races you're allowed to enslave. I might take the torch off in this room. Let's just use it. We are inquisiting after all. Yep. Okay, you have the same thing to say, huh? Interesting. What about you? Me and the boys out. Has she got like a little harem of slave boys in here? Because that would be hilarious. The Bone Song. Can I read this without grabbing it? Whoa. I learned the spell The Bone Song from this scroll. A pinch of dust, a rattle of bone, a flicker of runes, a tendril of magic, a spill of blood. For centuries they have slept, centuries they have dreamed. Now they awaken through death and night. They hearken to him. Their empty eyes see, their empty minds think. Their empty throats scream, and their empty hearts hate. The dance of death is the breath of life, is the light of day, is the black of night. It is the call that they must obey. The stench of evil, the rank of decay, the power of his word. They are under his sway. So I guess the question here is, who is he? And what are they talking about here? I mean, this could be a reference to the, I guess, the sleepers from the sort of main quest. But it could also be, it also kind of has a little bit of a necromancy thing going on. We know that the temple is definitely not into necromancy. Again, I really don't think that Hlena has sort of drinks the Kool-Aid on a lot of those rules and stuff, and I'm not sure she wants to get any of these people killed unless she thinks they're up to something that's really nasty, basically. Right, should I check out this shrine? Maybe touch it? Whoa! The shrine has been defiled. It will not yield blessings until Vys-Assanud has been purified. Did it do something to me? Did it have a... No, it didn't. Wow, Mantle of the Inquisitor has magical effects. I didn't notice. One of my mods doesn't really show you when things are enchanted. It doesn't show you the little blue glowy thing here, which I kind of like, but also has disadvantages. But anyway. Excuse me. Right, well, we have a defiled shrine. We have a poem which taught us a spell. What does that spell do? The Bone Song. Summon skeletal minions. So that to me basically implies, I think the fact that we learned the spell implies that we are aware that it is essentially a necromancy. There's someone practicing necromancy here. We also saw a mummy. So that's yet another clue. And you guys have nothing to say, right? You just want me to talk to the... Maybe I can persuade one of these dudes. It's not going so hot. I'm assuming that these NPCs have like fairly high speechcraft. I'm probably just gonna leave it at that. I don't think I'm gonna try and do that again.
I haven't much time.
I think we should probably maybe open this door. Question is, can we maybe sneak and get away with it, or are we just gonna get sort of caught here? I think we might have some items that might help with this. Fortify skill, long blade, short blade. Well, we can open it with that for sure. I think we have maybe we have lockpicks. God, do we not even have lockpicks? Yeah, we do, okay. Nope, probes, master's lockpick, journeyman's lockpick. That'll do fine. Not a very high level door. It's more, what I'm looking for actually is something that might help us hide a bit better. Yeah, considering we have an intelligence boost. Something is boosting our intelligence, yeah. I don't know. Anyway. Personality is 60, so I'm not going to try too much more of that persuading because I feel like it is above our skill level. Right. Well, I don't see anything here that I think is going to help us. I thought, for some reason, we had found an item that was... Ah, this one. The Fugitives Band. Yeah, okay, we're good. So we do have a modified steak. 51. That's actually quite good. In fact, that's interesting. He's sort of even looking at us, and we're able to do this. So I'm gonna probably save scum this again. And can you maybe just sort of look the other way while I do this, please? I think that's fine. I think we're good. I don't think we got caught. I don't even know if we would get reported or something if we did get caught. God damn it. There we go. Once again with the hotkeys. Okay, there's a Daedra. You're like a Daedra I can talk to, right? Visar. You remind me of some of the stuff we saw in Cologne. I think Hlena is definitely not the biggest fan of these Daedra, if only because she almost got killed by them once. It speaks. Yes, well, it does speak. Background, Galvani Talesi. What's this place? Nice little monastery, isn't it? I've got no persuade options with this guy. This is very strange. I don't know how. I've never seen a dialogue in Morrowind like this, so I hope that something is not glitching out. But I can't seem to do any persuade with this. I didn't even know that was a thing in Morrowind. Interesting. Good little priestess she is. Mehrunes Dagon is most pleased. Okay, so we've got some Daedra worship going on here. We've got some necromancy going on here. This is definitely a bad scene. We've got some enslaved, possibly, like, I don't know. Maybe it's like her little, like, slave harem up there. There's some weird shit going on here for sure. Yes, he who carries the sun's blaze on his shoulders, the most terrible and the most beautiful of the princes of oblivion. This monastery and the little mortals inside it now belong to him. They have renounced the tribunal, these so-called gods. Wait a second. They have renounced the tribunal, those so-called gods. That's... Oh, okay, the tribunal, those so-called gods. Okay, he's describing the tribunal as so-called gods. I thought that text was implying that those so-called gods had renounced the tribunal. But anyway, that's actually, once again, that's something maybe a modder might want to do a little bit of a clarification in that text. Or maybe I'm just reading it ass backwards. I am Vysar, Kinreeve of Vys-Assanud. God, another Kinreeve, man. We have had nothing but trouble with Kinreeves. I serve and represent the majestic bringer of destruction that you mortals call Mehrunes Dagon. Well, fuck me. There's some weird shit going on in here for sure. Broken shards of swords. That's metal ingots. Oh, there's a blacksmith here. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is like a whole little smith setup. What's the idea? What's in the chest? I should read that journal entry too. Okay, just miscellaneous weapons. What do the journal entries say? There's a Dremora named Vysar here who says that the monastery and all its inhabitants belong to Mehrunes Dagon. This seems to be damning evidence. I should confront Galvani Telesu and ask her to explain this. Ah, good idea. I hadn't thought of that. Read the journal entries, guys. I was going to walk out and tell the Ordinators, like, oh, kill them all. No, I wasn't going to do that, but it's true that we should go back and confront her about the Daedra in the closet. Right, okay. We got some miscellaneous. I'm going to look in these chests just because, you know, we are inquisiting after all. Or look in the containers and look for any other interesting stuff. Iron Morning Star, interesting. I think that icon might be new. Are Morning Stars normally in vanilla Morrowind, or do I have some mod that's putting them in there? I don't even know anymore. I got animated containers working too, which is nice. Getting the barrels opening and stuff. I'm always on the fence about those animations. But more on that later. Okay, right, well, I think we've pretty much... Let me just take a quick look at the little map here. Yeah, I think we've pretty much made the rounds here.
Leave me.
You don't have anything else to say, maybe, about the Daedra in the basement? Wise beyond words, eh?
Yes, madame.
Right.
What is it?
Galvano Talesi, there's a Daedra in your basement. Well, Inquisitor, have you found any evidence of heresy? Okay, so I've found a number of... Okay, this is cool. Right. So, your slaves told me that there's something wrong about this place. I don't think we'll say that. Again, I have decided that Hlena does not really approve of slavery, but she knows that it's legal, and it's not, you know, not really something you can't really accuse someone of slavery in that way. But why is the Shrine of Saint... Wait. Let's start with the most important one. Can you explain why there's a Dremora here who's saying that you serve Mehrunes Dagon now? Nosy Inquisitor. Fine, I admit it. We no longer follow the false gods of the temple. They are weak and treacherous. We worship the radiant light of creation and destruction that is Lord Dagon. He will lift us up from this sad earth and carry us... Lord Dagon, god damn. He will lift us up and from this sad earth and carry us on his shoulders. He has promised us that he will flood the Tyr and drown the land and then build a new and better one for us, his faithful children. Go on, you are unworthy of his blessing. So what, that you want to create a new Kalon? The big flood? Look, I've been there, lady. You don't want that. Alright, well, is she gonna... Oh, I thought she might go hostile there for a second. I was getting ready to take out our little sword of getting ourselves paralyzed. Hey guys, just so you know, I think you might get to go free after all this. Yeah, well, as tempted as I think probably we could have asked about the shrine before we... I wish that I had. I'm realizing now that we needed to activate the shrine and then ask about it. So I'm not going to do it because I don't want to load a bunch of saves and do all that stuff again, but you guys play this quest at some point, I think that's what you have to do. I think you activate the shrine and then the dialogue topic, you get the dialogue topic with her. And did we go everywhere here? I mean, we've pretty much investigated. Yeah, we've pretty much completed our investigations here. There's no real reason for us to poke around anymore. I don't know if I'm going to loot anything down here either. I know it might seem... It might drive people insane to, like, walk by things of value and not loot them, but, yeah. Again, role-playing, basically. I do want to take a quick look back here again and see, was there something... Yeah, that's where the mummy is. We've got some Jamma, miners... Oh, and there's probably something I can levitate to over here, maybe. I don't even think... Oh, yeah, I don't even think I... Oh, did I walk over here before? Oh, yeah, there's a chest. I should have opened it before. Well, I'll take the gold. I'm confiscating it on the basis of the temple. Risk of... Right, and then, yeah, this is where we came from. Sorry, let's go back up. Let's go back up to the surface here. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Jesus. It's a very precarious setup here, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I really will. We are actually kind of short on money. I keep realizing when I look at Helena's inventory. The thief ring. Well, we already have something that's better than this. We have something that's better than that, but I'm not going to take it. So it's just going to clutter up my inventory. Worth very much. Interesting. I don't know if we're going to come back in here and there's going to be some... Probably, I'm assuming we're going to come back in here and get in a big fight. Big old fight. Yeah. We are just kind of woefully short on money for some of the training that I'm going to need to get for this character soon. That's excellent. I think I might already have one of those, but I'll take it. I'll take that and sell it. Okay. Ring of Fireball. That's useful. Cool, man. God, there's just... tons of crates in here. It's like a... Where's paradise? Didn't realize I could use the right-click button to close these. Or I forgot. That's hilarious. I was just like dragging my mouse all the way over. I need to... There we go. None of this counts as stealing, otherwise it'd be sneaking. Oh, it's level 30, okay. That's weird. Oh, rice, we can make potions with that. One of those chests you open, spend a long time opening, and then realize there's nothing of value in it. Whoa! That's a crazy animation. Whoa, okay, I gotta do that again. Whoa! That's insane. It's cool though. I like these animations because they don't take too long. One thing I really hate, well, I don't really hate it, but one thing that bugs me in Skyrim is like, would you like to do smithing? Cool, well you can wait while you do this action that takes so long, like, you know, that drives me nuts. That's a nice paper lantern, I almost want to take it, it's got this nice glow around it, but we're not going to do that. Okay. Titan spears. Those to Oliver. He actually eats rat meat and llama eggs. That's how he heals. Ash yams. Those are excellent alchemical ingredients. Make fortify intelligence and scuttle. Right. Lots of good stuff in here. I also am not using Morrowind re-leveled anymore. I did my leveled lists again when I remodded this, so the loot should actually resemble more like vanilla loot, basically. And I did that because I was realizing that some of the advantages of like re-leveling the items, I want to see how Tamriel Rebuilt looks without that, basically. Ring of Toxic Cloud. 2 to 60 points. Well, that's excellent. Yeah, sometimes I just want to see how the vanilla leveling system works with the mod. Kind of reduce the variables. Anyway. Oh, restore strength is excellent. That'll actually keep. That's for when we get hit by bone walkers and stuff. Just take all that. There's one thing in there I didn't want, but whatever. This is getting a bit tedious, this looting. I'm gonna finish up these guys here, and this is pretty generic loot. Like I said, I need some money, but I don't necessarily want to. Wolf pelts. Cool. Well, it's a bit heavy. I'm not gonna take it. Got here. Yeah, no, this is crappy loot. There we go. I do like the alchemy ingredients, though. Okay, we only got one more little... Okay, torches. That's cool. It's really thoughtful of them to have left a barrel of torches at the entrance to this. That's something that the TR team probably does a lot when they make modded spaces like this. Especially like a space that's inhabited. It's one thing if you go dungeon diving and you don't have dungeon delving and you don't have a torch handy, that's sort of on you, but also a really interesting like stretched out crate. There we go. Extravagant ring, exquisite amulet, and gold. Right. Well, we got a bunch of Kwama eggs, and I guess we're going up here now.
How may I help you, citizen?
Okay, let me just read my journal entry here. Yeah, I should let the ordinators know. Yeah, okay, so I'm not supposed to go back to all this tier or anything. Let's see what the ordinators do when we tell them. You have seen the monastery of Vys-Assanud with your own eyes, Inquisitor. What is your judgment? Okay, so this is pretty simple. Are there monks guilty of heresy? Shall we purge the monastery? What is your judgment, Inquisitor? You should purge it. They're bad news. These folks are bad news. This is not like your garden variety, like intellectual slight heresy. You know, writing a book on the importance of heresy. This is just bad. They've gotten themselves, you know, they've turned to the dark side. Purge it. As it was decreed, so it shall be done. We will put every single one of these heretics to the sword and wash away their sins with blood. Please join us, Inquisitor. Can you maybe not kill the slaves? Whoa. Should follow them. It's really nice when the quests. I should draw my sword is what I should do. Really nice when the when you get like an instruction like that, sort of like a meta instruction. You know, like you should follow them. You know, sort of like the quest is just sort of nudging you, like now what, you know, this is what you should do now. You know, whereas sort of implying it guess I'm just trying to get to that trapdoor again here, which I think is to the left. Probably have a bunch of those Kwama eggs are probably weighing me down here. They're super useful though. Restore fatigue potions I find are just essential. Is this the right way? Okay, good. Right. Hello.
3 blessings, Sarah.
You. Oh, I see. Okay.
There's no escape.
You've got spells. I'm really worried about hitting that Ordinator. Yeah, I don't know. What did I just get hit with? Did I get hit with something? I don't know if I'm going to actually help them fight because I'm a little bit worried about stabbing them.
You in.
Uh-oh. I can defend myself, that's for sure. Come on.
There is no escape.
I need to take a Restore Fatigue potion. This is why I grabbed all those eggs, because that's what they're for. And feeding Oliver, of course. Ooh. These guys don't really have much on them, do they?
3 blessings.
Why don't you follow me? Can you follow me? The heretics must die. Yes, they must, but they're not going to die if you just stand there, moron. This is like a mine that's been turned into a... Uh-oh. So, this Ordinator has been... There we go. That Ordinator had been paralyzed. Trying to help you guys, but I really don't want to, like, aggro you by stabbing you by mistake.
I have you. Stupid.
Ooh, are you the main head honcho here?
To me and I will end your pain.
When the paralyze effect is actually useful, which is most of the time. Should look at the condition of this sword.
You in.
I have a Dahrk dagger or something. I have something else I really need to grab. Are we done? Are we done in here? Well, that's the master key. Interesting. Okay, that's useful. So I guess if you don't have good lockpicking skills, and then you have the poison mirror robe, which is resist poison and reflect. I'm glad she didn't cast that while I was stabbing her with the paralysis thing. I'll take that. And the silver staff of reckoning. It's worth some money. This is actually quite a useful staff. I don't use staves, blunt weapons, but that's quite a useful staff. Get in the habit of checking some of this, like just scrolling over these, because like I said, I don't have that blue indicator that tells me that something is enchanted anymore. Right. Well, I hope that master key allows me to free these slaves. Yo. Go free. You killed that crazy cultist woman. You gotta let me out. Find the key so I can, please, so I can go free. Sweet. Trying to get in the habit of my gaming mouse has like a DPI button, and I've set it up to toggle between. Oh no! Did the slave die? Slave died. Damn. That's weird. Well, I'll take his bracer off. You know, so he can die with dignity. We can dispose of his corpse too. Right. Well, that was fun. The heretics have been crushed. Vys-Assanud belongs to the temple once more. Yeah, they were worth crushing for sure. What about the shrine here? Is it? Oh, neat. So we get like a blessing now. Errolor's intervention. Cool. All right. Well, I guess I should report back to Elaine Teloth. I'm going to end this episode here. It's probably way too long. And we will do the next quest next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more Morrowind content on Rob's Red Hotspot. And yeah, see you next time. Ciao.